glad I ain't come out in this, the last few years, But right now, I think everybody want to change back to hip hop and, buying up skills and things of that nature. So timing, man, timing is perfect. Plus, this is '97, which is on guard. You know what I mean? And I'm back, straight up.
The saga continues. Public league. Basketball is our way out. And some of us didn't make it. Past Demons. October 8th, like 1992. We were returning from a Cap Album Sat chapter event at Lewis University, out of London, also known as Ice Chapter. The event was held at what was known as the Black House. I'm not sure if you'll get away with calling the place reserved for black students the Black House today, but back then, they were sure okay with it, right? On this particular night, I watched my new Andreus died, right? I mentioned Andreus in the last episode, right? I said, if you cause blood to spill on God's green earth, you got a death wish. I also said, I have said to this day, the reason he died in this accident is because of the fight he caused at Lewis University, right? We have been drinking, chapter event, right? We're celebrating our chapter, our chapter anniversary, right? Andreas, we're going down 159th Street. And if you know where Lewis is located, you can take 159th Street. But of course, we're young and we just got new sports cars, right? Andreas was driving a Ford Pro, right? This is a Ford Pro that I told Andreas not to buy, right? Andreas came to visit me at Dillard University, right? He had a Firebird Pontiac, right? He went back to Chicago and it got stolen. So he bought a Ford Pro, right? Which I told his ass not to buy. I was driving a Volkswagen Scirocco. Now Volkswagen Scirocco's are made for the Autobahn. So it can handle speed, right? It's aerodynamic. And why am I saying this? Because it's really important about the rest of the story, right? Andreas wanted to keep straight down 159th Street. I wanted to take I-80, right? It was faster. We were drinking. I didn't want to drive down 159th Street because of the police. And I knew if we took 80, we wouldn't run into no police, right? So we took I-80, right? We actually went into a gas station from 59th Street, turned around, and went to I-80. This was a bad decision, right? So we driving down I-80. We racing, right? Man, I don't know, we doing 90, maybe 100 miles an hour. I passed Andreas as we entered the curve. I passed him as we entered the curve, right? I looked out of my side view mirror and his car flipped like this, right? Now, why do I say his car flipped like this? Because the car caught air. It was aerodynamic, right? He was with his chip, Richard Clark. My boy, Richard Clark, right? Richard Clark made me. I spent most of my time collecting Kappa with Richard Clark, right? The car they were driving flipped like 10 times, right? And of course, I was in the car with their dean, right? We ran back to the accident to find no bodies in the car. We searched, right? We searched uphill, we searched downhill. Then I heard the car radio, right? It was still playing. We searched and we found them. They were ejected 15, 20 feet or more. We ran to them. Man, they both looked dead to me, right? I had to put my finger to Andreus' nose to see if he was still breathing. I put my finger to Richard Clark's nose. He was still breathing, right? What do we do at this point? Man, we know if we don't do something, they are both gonna die, right? We begged them to keep breathing, right? I sat there in front of my Nuke and begged them to keep breathing, right? Nuke, you got a son, you got everything to live for, right? Then I ran back to my car and I went to the nearest bar and I ran in hysterically, right? Call the ambulance, call the ambulance. My boys, they just flipped over in the car, right? I had to wait there for the ambulance driver to come. He came, we went back to the accident, right? The paramedics went to both bodies, looked at Andreas, and did like this. He looked at Richard and said, rush him to the hospital, right? October 8th. We hadn't celebrated that day since, right? But now, like I said, bro, it's time to face past demons, right? Now, I'm telling this story, right? If you know me, I done seen a lot, right? And I have to ask God, why me? And then I think to myself, God knows what he's doing. I guess he figured I can handle it. Public league. Basketball was our way out. And some of us didn't make it. Daddy, you coming over? She on the sofa, pulling a remote control, a candle from the lower. Baby,